going to explore some ways to task and not ask. So, when it comes to tasking, what it means is instead of asking a question to your students, you're kind of asking them to do something. So, for example, we might ask different questions about some type of animal or cell or something that's going on in the class or the content. And typically, what happens is you'll have one or two students raise their hand and answer that question. But a task is where you get every single student involved with answering that question. So a task is rather than asking a question and having one student answer, you're asking or you're tasking students to write on their whiteboard. And now they're drawing that animal that is considered, right? So instead of asking, we're now tasking them to do something. And so, why should you task? When you ask questions, the engagement level drops. Okay, so again, only students who raise their hand are truly engaged in that question that you're asking. Once you call on that student, every single student kind of stops engaging in that question because you've already called on that one student to do something. And so, what we want to kind of think about is when we task, all of our students are expected to complete that task. Students are having the ability and the accountability to at least think about what they're thinking about and what they need to do. They're also actively tasking throughout your teaching. So, you're telling them, you're giving them chances to think outside the box, draw, use their fingers, or to create their responses on a whiteboard. Students, again, are instantly engaged by the activity, and the engagement rate actually goes up. So here's an example. We might ask, what can you tell me about the four types of participation, right? And so students can then hold up their fingers really quick to show you. So that's tasking. You're getting every student involved and they're able to think. They're kind of doing that looking around too, seeing what their classmates are having as well, right? What is the capital of France? Maybe they point to it on a map where they find that location, where they think that capital is. So those are just two examples. There's so many different ways that you can use questions, but instead of using questions, consider thinking about how can I task my students? How can I get them to do something with what they're learning?